Hey guys, we're getting started. I had few issues. I guess the servers, the EastWest servers are overloaded. So hopefully everything's going to be okay. And we are here to check out EastWest Hollywood Fantasy Strings that were just released. I'm super excited about this, and I only had few minutes to play with this, so it's really genuine first look or first peek into this. So let's see. First of all, if you're not familiar with my channel, check it out. I got tons of videos and I have lots of stuff coming up from East West and other vendors. So I got some things coming up with Project Sam, for example, and some other stuff that I'm going to talk about later. Now, what do you see here right now on your screen? This is my website. This is my new shop, myaudio.studio, and I'm an official EastWest reseller. So you can actually buy this and any other library by EastWest directly from my website. That supports the channel. That practically supports everything I do. So really appreciate anything. And if you need help, if you need to consult with me, if you want to do like a one-on-one session and see something, let me know. And by the way, we have an East-West sale running right now. Prices up to I think 60% off the the full price. So that's really cool, and you can find everything right here in my channel. So two exceptions. One is the Composer Cloud subscription, and the other one is this library that we are just checking right now. So we are here to see the fantasy strings. So before I dive into the details and checking it out, let me know in the chat right now if you can hear me fine, if I'm coming through loud and clear, and we'll get started and see what's inside. So let's see. First of all, I got my Cubase right here, and I have something I'm working on. I'm taking some courses, so more on that later. And so this is, first of all, if this is the first time you're looking into East-West stuff, so everything runs in a player that they call Opus. Okay, so all the libraries that you've got, and I have all of them because I'm on the subscription, but if you buy individual libraries, they will be listed right here under the installed. So if you only buy this one, that's fine. You will see that library listed here. And let's just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset everything here, so we'll get into the library because I had some issues. So hopefully that's gonna work for us. I'm gonna load it up again, and let's see where it should pop up right here. So it's supposed to be here. No, that's fine. I'm gonna close and gonna get started again. So you can play the instruments using the Opus standalone application right here, or you can also use them in inside projects and stuff. So again, I'm going to load them up and see how it goes. If you have any questions, go ahead, ask them in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer. So I'm gonna load this project right here, and yeah, we'll get started. I'm waiting for more people to join. This is really spontaneous kind of event, and I'm gonna do more live streams this week. So check back with my channel to see what's new. And right, so we have the fantasy strings right here. So again, this is the Opus player, and what we see right here is the fantasy strings, and then we have the different instruments. So we have three dulcimers, we have the Hardanger fiddles, we have lutes, we have viola da gamba. I think that's gonna be cool. So I got Secret here. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, because I have no idea how everything sounds. Good to see you. Really happy somebody joined my live stream. Right, so when we're loading anything here, then you can go into a couple of other views. So the first one here is play. This is just very usual. I mean, that's how most of the instruments in EastWest look like when you're loading them up. You have the mood, which are pretty much, I mean, these are sort of presets. Yeah, let's keep it on Epic actually. Then we have some performance options right here, like portamento, we have legato, and so on. We have the sensitivity, which we can adjust, and we have the MIDI controls right here. We have envelope and microphones right here. But something that is super important is basically the articulation. So this patch got tons of articulations, and there is another view, and there's another view to look at this. So if we'll go right here into the articulations, you can see all the articulations, and some of them are not loaded, and this will probably save some some loading time and some basically memory. Right, so that is the sustained full. We can try some of the others. So let's go back to the player right here, and we can see all of them. And these are key switches starting with C0. So there's a lot of things. I just loaded one patch, the viola da gamba, and we got all these articulations. All right, so that's the viola da gamba. Really sounds full and lush and so much character. So I'm going back into the browser to see what else we have. So when you're loading these key switches right here, I mean the patch with the key switches, then basically you have everything else. I mean we also have these effects and stuff we can use. And so I'm gonna go and try some more things over here. But we have the quick starts, and these are sort of ready-made patches so that you can right away get into the sounds. And so for example, let's see this viola da gamba sustain emotion. I'm gonna load that one. And again, we can go into the play view right here. So we have Mr. VAD0614. Thanks for joining and really appreciate. So appreciate the comments and everything. So I'm just looking through the comments right here to see if I don't miss anything. So it's really difficult for me to read and do all of that. But thank you so much for the comments and everything. So anyway, if anyone watching this and you're not sure about this, this is not a cheap library, and you want to have a one-on-one session with me before you buy, just hit me on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever, and we'll see what we can do. So that's the viola da gamba, and what I wanted to show you also is that we can actually get, for example, these fiddles right here, and I can load them right beneath right here. So both of them gonna play together, and there's the MIDI inputs right here. So if you have several MIDI controllers, you can map that, but I'm gonna go with Omni, so both of them are gonna be playing together. And of course we have this little thing here that it shows me how they load. Now it's loading pretty slow because it's not on my SSD. I was doing some stupid stuff earlier and moving things around. That's why I had to sort of delay. And so let's have a quick listen. So what I've got here, by the way, this project is something, so if you guys are professional composers, which I'm not, I'm just doing the reviews, I'm taking lessons on composition and scoring, and this is one of the homeworks that I've got to do, like a Viking and dragon theme. So this is just getting started stuff. Let's have a listen. Yeah, obviously nothing works. Oh, of course. Right, and we can load more and more instruments together, get them on Omni, and get everything together. Of course, when you're doing orchestration and you're composing, it's not as easy as just drag and drop stuff. So the thing that you're hearing right now is the fact that we have performance right here, and you see that we are not really aligned. So some of the instruments will have different key ranges from others, but just wanted to get things right here. So let's go back to the browser, and I'm gonna just remove these, and let me know if you want to maybe listen to anything in particular. So I'm gonna go with the Hadi-Gardi. And it's loading up slowly, and I'm really hoping to fix this SSD stuff later. But anyway, so we have a little bit of explanation here. So if you need the information what this particular patch is, that's really helpful. So yeah, I got a question here. So hey Robert, thanks for joining. So the question is about these tools, RAM usage. So you can see how much RAM it takes. So right now, when I loaded the Hadi-Gardi, you can see that we have 608 megabytes of RAM loaded. And now I have 64 gigabytes of RAM in my system here in my computer, so it's not an issue. But if you're looking for anything in particular, and if you're a hobbyist and you're not sure about stuff, just you definitely can talk with me. I have lots of alternatives, and obviously East-West. So that's the hardy-gardy. I'm not too fond of that one. So it's a sort of ethnic and something that you would add into the orchestration. So let's see what else we actually have. And I wanted also to show you guys the mixer right here. And we're going to talk about this later, because you can actually, I mean, there's so many things you can do in the East-West ecosystem, even adding delay. Right, things like that. So I'm gonna go back to the Hollywood Fantasy Strings and see what else we have in the quick start. So let's see, we got Viola da Gamba, this one, and so let's see what we've got. Right, so the key ranges are completely wrong for me here. So I'm going to close this one, and we can try and do this. Right, so we have that theme going on, and I can add more and more things to this, and we can just adjust the different key switches and everything. Let's see the 8 violins and 8 violas. I'm going to take the long, and I'm going to try this one, and it's going to load right here. And by the way, if there's anything else by EastWest you want to see, just let me know. And remember, there's a sale right now in my website, in my new shop. So definitely, if you need anything, let me know. Right, so very, very full and lush, and we can turn that into epic. Right, so that was the quick start, and I can go and try something else. Let's do these shorts. These slurs. So I'm gonna put that one right here. I'm gonna change this to Omni. Let it load. Okay, so that sounds very, very full. And again, I'm just playing around. I'm not going into actual orchestration right now, and definitely loving this one. So what else can we find right here? So we can add this sustained emotion right here. So I can add that one as well. Let's go with the Omni. Pull it back just a bit so it's not overloading us. Very cool. So again, there's lots of stuff that we can do here. Actually, let's try and also add some maybe well, I don't see in this library there's no vocals at all, but definitely lots of stuff. So we can go with some voices here. Let's see what we can find. Voices of maybe soul, no, maybe passion, maybe this one. Yeah, let's take this one. Let's see how it goes. Really don't know. Just trying some stuff. Right, so let's see what we have in the performance right here. And there's a few things we can do. There's stereo doubling and some filtering that we can apply. Okay, so that is that's very, very cool. Let's go back inside. So I have all these patches, all these instruments loaded here, and what I want to do is close everything. Just discard the changes, discard, and all changes. And let's go back to our main theme right here. So just before I go on, again, I'm selling this. I'm a reseller. You can buy this and anything else by EastWest in my shop. So let me just show you, and I'm gonna do a video on what's new in the shop because everything keeps updating all the time. So this is my shop, and I work with all these companies and many others. It just takes me so much time to put all the products in the shop. But anyway, so we have Sonyball by the way. So I got Sonyball. That's new. That was added this week. And something super exciting that I'm working on adding into the shop is Yuhi synthesizers and effects. So we have Diva and we have Hive 2. And there's so many things going on right now in the background. I got Polyverse music with so many very creative plugins. We have the comment, we have the gatekeeper, we even have supermodel. So all of that in the channel, and by buying anything in my shop, that supports what I do. And I really try and help people and be available, answer questions, jump on live or private session in Zoom to help people decide what to buy, and just, talk about music production. So I really love doing all of that, and that supports my channel. If you want to also support the channel in a more, I would say, YouTube way, there's just something very easy you can do. And so anytime you're in my channel and you're watching any of my videos, then all you need to do, if you want to support, is just hit the like button and leave a comment. That's all you need to do.
הגיע הזמן להפסיק.
Yeah, and of course there's the thanks button right here. If you click this, you can tip, and also you can find that option right now in the chat. So if you feel like you're getting something, that would be much appreciated. But really, likes, comments, view the videos, and let me know. Again, I'm trying to do my best, and I'm trying to be helpful as much as I can. So let's go back now to our main thing here, and that is the new Hollywood Fantasy Strings. So again, this is strings. Hollywood Fantasy Strings features iconic world instruments, ensembles, as featured in biggest films, television, game, soundtracks in history. So I'm just saying it's all about strings, and if you're looking for very, let's say, very specific sound of strings that is geared towards scoring, towards gaming, that's really great. Let's have a listen to this lute. Really love that sound. So I'm going to load that. It's going to load right here, and I'm going to go into the play. Thank you, Mr. VAD0614. I really appreciate your comments. And again, if you need help selecting any libraries, contact libraries, Project SAM libraries, or anything else, just let me know, and maybe I can show you stuff. Okay, question here from, you're challenging me with the name, so apologies if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Kamikaze shot, right? So Kamikaze shot. Will this be in the composer subscription to EastWest or only a separate package? No, it is in the package. It is in the composer subscription. So that's automatically, if you do, every time you do subscription and new libraries coming in, then they're automatically being added. So if we'll go and I don't know if it's going to work for me because it didn't work before. There's the EastWest Installation Center, and they had some issues because of the overloading of their servers. So unfortunately, I had some issues with that earlier. But let's see. Oh, now it works. Very good. Right. So this is how the installation center looks like, and it shows me installed libraries. And I mean, all these libraries are, part of the Composer Cloud, and you can find the Hollywood strings here, fantasy strings. And by the way, maybe I can try and show you. So if you're relocating, if you want to put some of the libraries on SSD, some of them just you don't use much, maybe you don't want them, so you can manage all of that. And I actually have a video explaining all of that, so check my channel. And I can go locate, and all these are my my hard drives. So we have this right here, select, and yeah, so I'm gonna just close this and go back. Let's just quit, and I'll go back into this. Thank you, Kamikaze Shots. Really appreciate it. And again, if you need any help, anybody here on this live stream, if you're not sure about EastWest, just let me know. Really, I mean, this sounds very, very full, and so it's really, really great. I'm going into the epic mode. And so we have the different microphones right here. I can add more microphones, and you'll see that it loads right now. So it goes and start loading because I've added more microphones. And we can change the reverb right here. So there's, I mean, that's tons of reverbs. Let's try something else. Let's see what we've got right here. Berlin Church. We have stereo doubling. Right, we can try something else. Right, so that is the lutes. Let's see what else we've got. So I'm going with let's see, that's the lute. And we have, okay, so I think I got things messed up because of all of my playing around with this. Anyway, so let's see, we have the 6 cellos and 4 basses. And I'm gonna go with the key switches, gonna load this. It loads very fast now. And let's have a listen. And here we have so many articulations. So we have the sustained full, we have the sustained accent. try some of the slurs here. So all the key switches are right here. They're starting from C1. So this is C1. No, sorry, the key switches are starting from C3. Right? You can see that right here. But, okay, so this slur, you can see it's not loaded. So I'm going to click this. It's going to start loading. See how low it goes. I hope you're listening to this not in your phone, but actually in your studio, because it goes very low. That's pretty cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to load something else right here. So let's see. We have the 8 violins and 6 violas, key switches. No, let's go just with the long and octaves, sustains. I'm going to load it right here and I'm going to put this on Omni. I can play with that all day long. Okay, so that was the violas and the violins and violas. Let's just have a listen to that without the low, without the low end. So I'm going to just solo this. Let's again just solo the cello and basses. Let's see what else we have here in the different articulations. So we also have legato slurs. I'm gonna load that one. So you can hear the slur coming up. And we also have tremolo. super cool. Let's go back to the browser. What didn't we actually check? So I didn't check the dulcimers. I'm gonna go with the key switches. Double click, it's gonna just load in the first slot right here, and I can actually remove this one and go into play. So this is our dulcimer. Again, this library is aimed for fantasy scoring, and it has some traditional, some ethnical or some local instruments. Yeah, and we can definitely add the hurdy-gurdy right here, key switches. Let's get that one as well. Gonna put that on Omni. Let's see what we have on the perform right here, so you can see which keys are actually shared between the two patches. So this is the 3 dulcimers, and this is the hurdy-gurdy. Right, and we have the mixer right here, and you can mix any of them separately. So you have all the different microphones, and you can do a lot of things over here. You can click this plus right here and get I don't know, let's get with the algorithmic reverb. Okay, so what else, guys? Let me know in the comments what else do you want me to show you, and of course if there's anything else by EastWest. Let's go and see some other stuff that we have. We have the these fiddles here. So Hollywood Fantasy Strings features iconic world. No, we want these guys. Okay, so this is perhaps Norway. Okay, so it says perhaps Norway's most prized musical contribution, the Hardanger fiddle, is similar to the violin but with more vibrant and brilliant quality. Okay, so I'm guessing, again, I'm going to let's see where it is. So I don't know where it loaded, so I'm gonna close, discard all changes, going back here. I didn't actually load it, that's the thing. So it's loaded up, and we have this violin here, and again we can see the key ranges. So let's see what else, what kind of other articulations we have. So we have the sustain, we have the gliss. Let's try the gliss. So double clicking, loaded very fast. I'm guessing that kind of articulation would not be as a performance, but something to add on to other tracks in the background. Right, and we have others. Let's try this one. Right, let's see what we have right here. Right, so that's the Hardanger fiddle, and I think we covered all of the different instruments, so that's pretty cool. So if there's anything else you guys want to see, I'm more than happy to show you guys. So for example, we have the entire Hollywood Orchestra right here, the Opus Orchestra. So we have the chords, and we have the harp. I love this harp right here. Let's try that one. I'm gonna load it up. It's already loaded, but I don't know why it starts with the articulation. The first one, I mean, I would go with the pluck. Right, and we have different options here for the reverb. And we have thumb pick, nail pick, gliss technique, but I don't know, where's the performance? Yeah, I must be missing something here, but I'm not gonna waste time on that one. And oh, yeah, the gliss technique is just not loaded, and we can load more and more and more of those articulations because I have tons of memory. And we have double hit. Classic, right? So that's the classic. Perfect. What else, guys? What else? Do you guys want to see anything else? Anything? So I'm just gonna give you a quick preview maybe. So there's a video coming up on Project Sam. So if you're looking for other alternative orchestral essentials, so I've got that one coming up real soon. Right, we'll talk about that one later this week. Maybe I'll do a live stream just on those two libraries. And so let's see how we're with time. So again, let me know in the chat. I see that we have some folks here, and so definitely if there's anything you want to see, I'm happy to show you guys. Let's see what else we have. So that is the fantasy strings, and we also have, let's try the brass. So I'm gonna go with the Hollywood brass, and let's see, we have French horns, 6 French horns, key switches. I'm gonna load that one. Let's try and load that one real quick. I think it's loading in the background. It's loading from my hard drive, not my SSD. So I guess it's going to take a little bit of time. I don't know why. Maybe I missed. Yeah, it's all stuck. Yeah, and guys, if you're watching this while, I mean, not live, but maybe later, while I'm not online, and you have any questions, you want to talk with me, I'm also available in Discord. Let me show you that. So this is Discord, and it's a great place. It's a great place to be in a community. So I'm going to invite you guys, and as you can see, this is I mean, just a place where you have different rooms and we can chat. It's easier to chat here than anywhere else. So feel free to join my plugin academy, where we can talk about stuff, and also there's plugin deals and some other things. And while we're at this, you're also welcome to follow me in Facebook, and also we can also chat through my page. So here is my page, and I have a whole bunch of groups that you can join. So let's see what's up. Okay, there you go. So it's just very, very heavy, and I didn't use the SSD, unfortunately. So okay. Perfect. And we can add to this trumpets, for example. Can go with trumpets, and we'll get this sustained light. Gonna set this to Omni. And these are the trumpets, and I don't think I didn't do anything in particular. I mean, that's how it sounds out of the box, and we can go epic. Very, very full and lush and very all over the place. Love that one. So what else? Let me have a quick look here. You know what? Let's try something that is not really maybe something like some drums or some percussion. So we have orchestral percussions, we have drums, and but I was thinking maybe I'll show you guys. We have the dark side, and yeah, all kinds of stuff, but I really want to get into something that is been on my mind. Let me find it. Where is it? Yeah, just too many instruments. We have the storm drums, we have this Steve Stevenson guitar, violin. Yeah, I wanted the synth. Where is it? Yeah, maybe I've lost it. Maybe I've lost it. So yeah, let me show you the string machine, by the way. Let's load that one. Yeah, and again, remind you guys that there's a sale, 35 anniversary sale. So we have, oh yeah, the Forbidden Planet. By the way, that one is pretty cool. So yeah, you know what, guys? Let's have a quick look at that one. So I'm going to remove this, and Forbidden Planet. Where is that Forbidden Planet? Who knows? Forbidden Planet. EastWest Forbidden Planet. Maybe I can just search that. So that's synthesizers, and yeah. I gotta find a way to search this faster. So we have the dark side, and we should have the Forbidden Planet. Yeah, there you go. So arpeggiator. Right, so that's the Forbidden Planet. I actually wanted to see something that arpeggiates. Yeah, look. Yeah, and we have the filters right here, and we have the MIDI arpeggiator. Yeah, and that's the Andalusian echoes. You can go and browse this. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's try some of the pads. I'm gonna go with the first one. And we have this XY pad right here, and that controls, right now it controls the X fade and the filters. And we can turn on the arpeggiator right here for layer A. Right, things like that. That's really cool. So let's try another one. And this one. Right, what else we have? We have drones. So yeah, Deep Musical Drone 17. Let's see what that is. Okay, so guys, if you're watching this right now, you just joined, I was actually doing the Fantasy Strings first look and then started to check other things. So let's finish this live stream with just more of the Fantasy Strings. It's getting late for me. And so what you can see here is that we have three dulcimers, we have the Hardanger fiddles, we have the lutes, we have viola da gamba, and we have some combinations of excuse me, 6 cellos and 4 basses, 8 violins and 6 violas. So let's try again some of them. I'm gonna go with the key switches because that's the most the most full patch. When you load this, you will get the articulations right here in the middle. So we have different articulations. I can load some more. And you can offload some of them. If you're not using some of them, you can just tick them off and save on RAM. So that one actually takes 3.6 gigabytes of RAM. That's not too little. That is the 8 violins and 6 violas. Right, and quickly let's try another patch here, and we can try some of the quick starts. So I'm gonna go with the first one. And let's have a quick listen. Thank you, Kamikaze Shot. I'm really, really happy you joined. And hopefully this week I'm going to do some more live streams and some more videos. I'm really hoping to have that time, and there's some exciting news this week coming from different companies. So check my channel again because I'm gonna do some videos covering new things that coming up this week. And so I'm not going to name anything specific, but if you're following my channel, you know which companies I'm working with mostly. So it's UGEM and Native Instruments, UVI, things like that. So watch, and Waves. So all of these guys gonna do something. So let's see what else we have. So this is very, very cool. I really love those sounds. So let's try the next. Not the next. Let's go with the viola da gamba. Gonna load this one, and so this is low. So that is that. What else we have right here in the quick starts? We also have the string octaves sustained. Low string wouldn't be complete without their high-end partners. Absolutely. So we have the octaves. Right, guys, that is it. I'm done for the day. It's been great seeing you guys. Really hope you enjoy this. If you like this live stream, that kind of live stream, let me know. I'll try and do more of those. And by the way, check the community tab from time to time. If you go into my channel, there's a community tab right here, and I post all kinds of stuff. So definitely you can get updated here. And also, if you're on Twitter, definitely check out my Twitter. It's Zisser. Right, so I usually put some stuff right here, so you can follow me on Twitter. And that is it. But I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to better myself, trying to get ahead in life, and I'm starting to take some courses and master the score. So you can see lots of courses aiming for games and film. So specifically right now I'm taking this composing Viking and Dragons. I'm taking my first steps here, learning all about orchestration and composition and all of that. So I'm gonna put a link to that one right here, and that is definitely it. So I'm gone. See you very, very soon. Thanks and bye bye.